So by far, the biggest mistake that I've been making in my first year on YouTube has been just too high of expectations. Plain and simple. I gotta be, I think, my biggest issue. Um, and I say 1 year on YouTube because I made this channel 4 years ago on Leap Day. Therefore, it is now Leap Day again. So it's my 1 year anniversary. So the like 75-ish subscribers we got right now, you can have a little laugh. And then 4 years from now, I can post 2 years on YouTube, and hopefully, we'll have more subscribers, and people will be like, I'm pretty sure he's been making videos longer than 2 years. Possibly we'll get people with that reaction. And then 8 years from now, so like another 4 years on top of that, I can post a video saying 3 years on YouTube, which would actually be 12 years. Right? Yeah. And by then, definitely we should have people that are like, nah, there's no way. There's no way. Um, but yeah, so I had this big grand idea of what I wanted to make for this video, and I even considered jumping ship on this and making a new channel because of the concern of if you have subscribers that aren't watching your new videos, YouTube will see that discrepancy and think, oh, this video is no good, and then it doesn't get shown to anyone. And so having subscribers that are inactive, that are not watching your videos, can actually hurt your videos. But my considering starting a new channel was, if I'm being honest with myself, just out of the fear of that happening, and not as a response to that actually happening. That does actually happen to people, but it hasn't been happening to me. So that was just like a silly idea. Like, how about we don't start a new channel? Because the new channel would have been the same concept as this one. I just want to do it differently. Because the biggest mistake I made in starting this one was the too high of expectations. I committed immediately from day one to daily uploads, which was the right decision based on the information that I had, but now I can see that it was not the best decision. Does that make sense? It was the best decision that I could have made at the time with the knowledge I had at the time, and now I have different knowledge, and now I can make a better choice. So yeah, I had this big grand vision, like, all right, I want to make this, and then, well, actually it started very simple. But the more I thought about it, the more the idea grew, but I wasn't writing it all down and keeping up with it. And then we started getting closer to the deadline. I'm like, oh no, I don't think this is going to happen. And that just continued to happen. Because other life things were getting in the way. Which, oh yeah, by the way, I've made some major life changes. It probably doesn't look that different to you. The background, depending on how long you've been watching, either looks slightly different or very reminiscent of something I had a long, long time ago. Regardless, yeah, did not get to make the big video I wanted to because I was very busy making a lot of very difficult and bittersweet life changes. I moved. I do not work in the job that I was working at before. And it's been, yeah, very, very difficult, and it's going to continue to be difficult. But in the long run, I think is the right choice, and we'll see what happens. Just make the best and make the most of it. That's all we can do, right? So, where was I? I was here. No, I wasn't here. I was somewhere else, but then I moved here. But where was I within this video? I'm very out of practice. I haven't been making videos for about a year now, which is like one season in the 4 years, right? I only skipped. If the 4 years was, you know, spring, summer, fall, winter, I just skipped for winter. I hibernated for a little while. I was really hoping me just rambling nonsense and delaying would give me time to remember what I was going to talk about, but it's not coming back to me, which is really annoying because I was trying to do this. Oh, that's what it was. I was trying to do this video in one take, so it came back to me. So I was trying to make this video that and I couldn't because of life. And then it hit me last Tuesday. I was like, oh God, this is definitely not going to happen. And then someone else helped me come up with an even better idea. I was like, all right, this is very simple. It's very easy. Let's make that instead. Same situation happened where I was like, okay, I like this, but what if we just add this little bit? And then I'll add that little detail. And then we'll do this too. And then I got busy with life stuff, and then none of it happened. And here I am sitting on my couch, doom scrolling on YouTube Shorts because I'm an absolute addict and I have a problem and I need help. Um, and uh, and I'm literally sitting here on this couch watching out the window behind the camera as the sun sets and I lose my sunlight that I was gonna go film that video with. I'm like, yeah, like just get myself up off this couch to go film that video. And yeah, like the stress of not making the video just kind of like shut the amygdala shuts down the frontal cortex, and then I can't get up off the couch to go do the thing, which makes me more stressed, which continues to make me more incapable of functioning, which means I don't get the thing done, which makes me more stressed, which makes me more incapable of functioning, which makes me not go do the thing, which makes me more stressed, and it becomes this vicious cycle. And that's been my life for the last 4 years, well, forever. Um, that is my biggest issue, and so I have to just set aside the what I thought was realistic expectations. This very simple video idea, but I didn't have time for it. Therefore, it was an unrealistic expectation. Take a deep breath, let it all go. Okay, what can I do? Set aside, and it's very difficult to do, to set aside everything I wanted to do, all this planning. And don't worry, those other two videos, they will still happen. I hope. Please, please let them still happen. Just not now. Um, yeah, to just set them aside. Okay, well, what can I do? I still really want to get a video out for the 1 year anniversary. This is a joke, years in the making. I think I came up with this concept like 5, 6 years. No, I came up with this. Oh, it was. Hold on. So today's Leap Day 2024. I made this channel on Leap Day 2020. And then the previous Leap Day would have been 2016. So I came up with this idea somewhere between 2012 and 2016. And I was so mad in 2016 that I missed that Leap Day and I didn't start a channel on that day. And so when 2020 came, I was like, forget everything I've been working on. I'm making a channel on that day. And coincidentally, the concept that this channel started off as also was a complete flop because of life reasons, obvious. Don't really need to explain that one. But then all those videos were just, I privated those and restarted the channel at the end of the year, even though it was technically made on Leap Day. I didn't, and I started posting videos early that year. I was like, this is not working. Let me just put that away and I'll restart the channel at the end of the year. But on the same channel. I don't know if this is making any sense. If you go to where is my cursor? This is my computer screen here, by the way. If you go to a YouTube channel and you click on the, there it is. You've got like their name, their at with subscribers and, or their name, their at, and then the number of subscribers that they have and the number of videos they had, and then a description. If you click on the description, it gives you a whole bunch of details about the channel, and it'll tell you joined, for example, this random channel, March 3rd, 2015. So mine will say April 29th, 2020. I feel like I've over-explained it. I'm rambling. So I'm just going to have a staring contest with you until we hit the 10-minute mark, and then Have a good one.